Well, of course, it's tax season, and the big question is what to do with all that money you get back from your taxes. Joining us today is Josh from Edward Jones. And Josh, do you have all the answers for that with all this money we're getting back?
We sure hope so, absolutely. So, for the 2022 tax or 2020 tax year, the average refund was about $2,800 according to IRS. So this year, it could be that size, smaller or larger. We got a couple plans on what people can use, different ways to benefit that money.
Okay. And so is it fair to say that you should try and reinvest this into other areas? Or, I think the biggest thing is a lot of people just want to take that money and spend it and buy different things for themselves.
Yeah, that's certainly one thing, and that's probably what a lot of people tend to do is spend the money on stuff. We think there's probably a couple better options people could look at where they could still benefit. One thing might be to reduce your debt load. It's not always easy to minimize your debt load, even if you're careful about your spending habits. But the lower you make your debt payments, the more money you'll have to be able to invest in your future going forward. Another thought is to boost your emergency fund. If you don't have a 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses, this money could be kept in a liquid, low risk account, and that's going to help you kind of have some money set aside for that rainy day.
Now, Josh, what is somebody supposed to do if they're just like, I'm not sure what to do. What can I do with this money? I suppose they can reach out to you, and you will have some great answers for them. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, we can cover a couple different strategies, whether it's contributing to their IRA and fully funding that, or funding part of it at least, because your contribution limit for the upcoming year is $6,000, and if you're 50 or older, you can contribute up to $7,000. Or you can even invest in a 529 plan for your children or grandchildren long term as well.
And some people might say, well, it's just too late. I haven't done this, since I've started working, and I might have been working for 10, 15 years. But it's never too late to start doing this and taking that money and investing it like what you just said.
Oh, not at all. We always feel like it's always a good time to get started. Kind of look at your risk tolerance and figure out where you're available to invest, what you think is a safe number, how much risk you're willing to take, and then definitely get started. The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago, and the second best time is today. So
that's a good point. Now, how can they get a hold of you, Josh?
So they can call me at 816-364-0614 or look me up on the internet.
All right, Josh, great advice. And of course, if anybody has any questions, make sure to reach out for you. Josh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.